Good morning, students. Hi, how are you? Are you ready to learn your new lesson? Today, I'm going to teach you the layers of atmosphere. The topic for today was based on the most essential learning competency or MELC, which is discussing how energy from the sun interacts with the 5 layers of atmosphere with the following learning objectives. First is to identify and describe the features of the layers of the atmosphere. Second, you will create a lively jingle about the atmosphere. And lastly, you will relate the importance of atmosphere to us, human, and for all the living things. So let's review the last lesson. In this part, you will be able to identify and describe the following imaginary lines. So what is this line? That's right. It's a latitude. Latitude are lines that runs from east to west and are used to reference the southern and the northern hemisphere. And how about this imaginary line? Very good. This is called as longitude. Longitude are lines that runs from north to south, and you all know that it is a reference point of the direction of east and west. And how about this one? Yes, it's the mother of all longitudes. It is called as the prime meridian. But before we go to the proper lesson, let's have some fun first. Do you know the game 4 picks 1 word? Then if you know it, alright, let's play. First 4 picks. What is the hidden word? Correct. It's atmosphere. Second 4 picks. What is the hidden word? Correct. It's temperature. Lastly, the third 4 picks. What is the hidden word? Very good. It refers about height. So did you enjoy playing 4 picks 1 word? Let's connect those words to our topic for today. So how do we look like without a skin? How do you think? Is that so? How you ever imagined yourself skinless? What do you think is the role of your skin? Now try to imagine the Earth without atmosphere. Yes, imagine it. What do you think will happen to the planet Earth? Is that so? Yes, absolutely. The truth is, really without the atmosphere, life may not exist on Earth. So let's study the 5 layers of atmosphere. So the atmosphere is a layer or a blanket of air that surrounds and protects the planet Earth. The gas composition of the atmosphere contains the most abundant element, which is composed of 78% nitrogen, followed by 21% oxygen, and then 0.04% carbon dioxide, and the rest will be the traces of gases, which includes the helium, the neon, the hydrogen, and others. So the first layer of atmosphere is called as troposphere. It extends from 0 to 16 kilometers, and it is also called as the weather layer of the Earth. So typically all the weather here All the weathers here are occurring, such as rainy days, sunny day, and stormy day. So this is also the place where we lived in, the troposphere. Or the next layer will be stratosphere. Stratosphere extends from 16 to 50 kilometers above, and many jets fly in this region. This is the layer where ozone layer is found, and we all know that ozone layer is composed of the gas which is called as ozone, which traps the heat that is coming from the sunlight. So as we go here, typically the temperature increases. So this is the connection of the one word that we used to guess in the four peaks one word. Usually, a temperature increases as we go higher because we are coming near to the sunlight or the sun rays. Next is the mesosphere, which is also called as the middle area. Meso means middle, so middle sphere of the earth. Usually it is the place where all meteors and rock fragments coming from the galaxy burns up here. It is also the blanket that is used by the earth, serving as a protection against from these very large and bulk rock fragments and icy objects that visits the earth regularly. Next to mesosphere is what we call as the layer of thermosphere. Usually, the temperature here is extreme. Thermo means heat, and usually we can find here the aurora borealis or the dancing lights that is caused by this strike of light of the sun together with the ions. Okay, then they do some sort of chemical reactions. Then we can now find or identify the event of the dancing lights, specifically found in the northern part of the hemisphere in the icy Alaska, Antarctica, and others. Okay, even in the thermosphere, space shuttles orbits here, so we can merely found space shuttles orbiting in the thermosphere. As on the 5 layers of atmosphere is what we call as the exosphere. Exo meaning the outer part of the layer of the atmosphere. It extends from 640 to 1,280 kilometers. Satellites are found here. It has extreme temperature, and the atmosphere is very thin. Okay, so humans here cannot breathe finely because the air in the exosphere is very thin. So did you learn a lot today? Very good. Very good. So for the development activities, you will be grouped into 5 members. You will be given an activity for you to create a very lively jingle that describes the atmosphere. Okay, so by answering the following guide questions below. So here are the guide questions. So you just read the guide questions and then you will create a lively jingle. Then later on we will critique those with the following rubric. Okay, so here is the rubric for the jingle activity. So in the lyrics, you will have a 20% of it. Then originality is 20%. Music is 20%. Interpretation of the lyrics of the jingle is 20%. And creativity as well is 20%, with a total of 100%. So now imagine our Earth without atmosphere. What do you think will happen? How can we be able to survive without the atmosphere? That's right. So now that we learn the importance of the atmosphere, how can you help to protect our atmosphere? So very good reflection from all of you. Any more? That's right. So for the evaluation time, answer the following in a 1/4 sheet of paper and send it to the Google Classroom assigned to you in this subject. Okay, so are you ready? Okay, so number 1, what layer of the atmosphere where a human lives and usually weather occurs? Is it A, stratosphere, B, troposphere, or C, thermosphere? Number 2, the layer of the atmosphere where meteors and rock fragments melt. The layer of the atmosphere where meteors and rock fragments melt. Is it A, mesosphere, B, troposphere, or C, exosphere? Number 3, which of the following is not seen in the ionosphere? A, aurora borealis, B, space shuttle, C, jets. Okay, so for your assignment, you write a letter to your 20-year-old self. Describe our planet today and the effects of global warming in your daily life. So write your desire to make a difference also. Here are the criteria or the rubrics for the letter activity in your assignment. So for the content, it's 50%, and for the presentation, it's also 50% with a total of 100%. Okay, so I hope that you learn a lot today. And thank you for listening. God bless. Till next time. Bye!